Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
What made you want to come down and have a rally for Mr. Harris and Congressman Budd? Are you worried about their seats?
No, I just think they're fantastic people. They're going to be great congressmen. They are in one case, and they're going to be great congressmen. And for a long term, we need the vote, and they're very popular, and we just want to make sure everything works out well. We have a tremendous crowd, but these are two great people, and we need them.
Mr. Harris has led a lot of protests against gay marriage, and he frequently protests against abortion. Do you agree with him on those issues? And are those issues that you're hoping that your new conservative majority Supreme Court takes up and overturns?
Well, I'm going to be looking at that because I know he has very strong positions on things, and I don't know exactly what his particular, everyone's a little bit different, but we're going to be looking at his positions, but I can tell you he's a very popular guy in the area. They really like him a lot.
Are those issues that you want the Supreme Court to take up?
Well, they might take him up. We're going to have to let the justices decide. They will be deciding. We just have a brand new great one, as you know. First of all, we have Judge Gorsuch, who is fantastic, and Justice Kavanaugh now. So they're going to make that decision. They'll be making those decisions.
We have a new owner for the Panthers, David Tepper. He has been critical of you at times. Recently, he said it's dead wrong to accuse NFL players of being unpatriotic. I'm wondering if you have a response to Mr. Tepper, but also, Mr. President, why are you opposed to NFL players protesting racism and police brutality in this way?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I want people to stand for the national anthem, to stand for our flag. I think most people agree with me. I think that's been pretty well proven. I want them to stand for our great country. I want them to stand for the flag and stand for our national anthem. And if somebody disagrees with that, that's fine. That's what we're all about. You know, we're about freedom of expression, and let them have that expression. But for me, they have to stand.
What's the difference between Eric Reed, a Panthers player, protesting during the anthem and Mr. Harris protesting outside of a women's health clinic?
Well, that's up to them. You know, they can do whatever they want, but I want people standing. If it was up to me, I'd have them standing, and I would have made that ruling as commissioner. In fact, I like the commissioner. He just thanked me. I did a big favor for them, for the NFL, with respect to Canada, which you probably heard, and they're advertising they're having a tremendous problem. But it was up to me, and if I were the commissioner, I'd make them stand.
Will you be changing your rhetoric at all with your rallies because of the whole pipe bomb incident?
Well, you take a look at what's outside. We have tremendous fans. We have tremendous rallies. In Houston, we just had 109,000 people accept, and we were in the Rockets Arena, 22,000 people, 51,000 people outside. I better not change too much.
Some Democrats say that you should take responsibility for what this man did, sending pipe bombs to more than a dozen people.
Well, then I guess Bernie Sanders would have to take responsibility, and the Democrats would have to take responsibility when people do horrible things and they happen to be Democrats. It's very simple, but they would have to take responsibility. We have tremendous people. We have a fan base and a base period that's just been incredible. And we're very proud of it, and we think this is horrible what took place, but that happens. Recently, as you know, Steve Scalise, congressman, was shot by somebody that really liked, I guess, Bernie Sanders in that case, and the Democrats, and people don't bring that up, but I bring it up.
Republican National Convention will be here not too long from now. Are you excited about having it here in Charlotte? And is there any concern about the debate that led up to it? Because, you know, there were several Democrats who were against hosting this convention.
I didn't hear that. I heard they wanted it very badly in Charlotte. You know, I have a job right next to Lake Norman. I love the whole area. I love the area, the place. I've actually spoken in the facility quite a few times. It's a great arena. It's going to be a fantastic thing. It's going to bring hundreds of millions of dollars to the state, or at least something close to that. You saw the numbers. They were pretty amazing. Your mayor was fantastic. Your mayor really wanted it badly, who was a Democrat, and the people want it. So we're really happy. We think it's a tremendous state. I won the state of North Carolina. We've done a great job with respect to the hurricane. We've gotten A+ marks on the hurricane, and we're continuing to work. It was a bad one, but we're continuing to work, and we look forward to being here.